Hello, Cancer.
Hey.
We are doing your April 2020 reading. We have already done the Universal Agenda segment. If you want to take over for that.
That is going to have all of the planetary transits that we feel are going to be important for the time frame we're doing the reading for, which happens to be April 2020. We also talk about best fishing days, stuff like that, any announcements. And we also do the card blessing.
Transits,
right?
Just relevant to the energy of the month. Yeah. So we do that for the monthly. I mean the moons, the full moons and new moons, and also for the monthly. So.
Correct. So if you haven't watched that, you can find that linked down below. But besides that, we're gonna get right into Cancer. All right. A quote to meditate on. Live with compassion. Work with compassion. Die with compassion. Meditate with compassion. Enjoy with compassion. When problems come, experience them with compassion. So I
don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, Cancer, the month of April seems like compassion is going to be something that's going to be at the forefront for you. But I'm not sure whether it's you're the one who's going to be feeling the need of wanting compassion, or if you are going to be the ones putting out the compassion more. I'd like to see.
I feel like you're coming from the space of being able to give it.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
But you are feeling a little bit like, I don't know, the 9s are loner cards, so I feel like you might be feeling like
I'm feeling like a mixture of give and take here.
She's abundant, the 9 of Pentacles. She's well manifested. She's done a really good job at making sure that she has everything she needs in life and then some. People see that you have a safe environment. Your nest is safe. It's like Cancerians were born for this moment. We have the North Node in Cancer still until, I think, May is when it moves. And it's like everybody's needing to be quarantined is like a blessing for Cancer in disguise, because you guys are the experts at having safety.
You're
and
like,
nurturing and established place to go back and run to. So that's this card. You being expressed as a feminine energy does not necessarily mean you're a chick if you're a Cancer. It just might mean that your ability to nurture is transcending gender, and it's completely like a safe, warm feeling that feels full of gratitude and being able to spread it around. But you might feel a little alone.
An affirmation. This one's been coming out a lot, and I've been shuffling. I am the sky. Everything else is just weather.
That's literally the theme of the month, I swear.
It seems like it. I believe this is the 3rd sign so far.
It seems like all the... Oh, wait, no, not all the cardinals. It's just Aries, Gemini, and Cancer so far.
3 out of...
If those are your placements, you know what you're getting. Your big 3.
With what's going on in the world right now for Cancer, the common theme that like we keep saying is I am the sky, everything else is just weather. It's really important to be mutable right now. Obviously Cancer is not a mutable sign, but in these kinds of times it's really important to be able to pick up and go with the flow, because things are changing constantly at this moment. When the coronavirus first got brought to the attention, it was like first no more than 500 people, then the next day it was 250 people, then the next day it was 50, like things.
Then it went down to 10.
Yeah, and now it's nada. So things are constantly changing right now, and maybe Cancer, that's not your the best place you feel comfortable when things are always changing. You're like, but you just said this, and
like now you told me I can't?
Yeah, so...
Oh. I can't. Oh, let me show you how I can.
Being the sky and being able to adapt to whatever weather is coming in is going to be the best thing you can do for yourself, along with having compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for the people around you, and just being mutable right now is really going to be getting you through this. I feel like this month of April for you guys, that's going to be the key for keeping you guys on the sane side.
Stay pliable, if not using the word mutable. Stay flexible.
Yeah.
The Cancer card. We have the Chariot reversed. When we look at this, most of the time when it's upright, we see two things coming together to move forward. Like a physical moving, like maybe two people coming together to move into a new house. Something like that. Like two energies coming together, create a third thing. But it's definitely moving forward energy. This is together. This is staying still where you're at, because your success is going to be at home. Your success will be where you're already at. You have everything you need. You just need to let the flexibility of movement happen around you. Your stability is your success.
I feel like Cancer's kind of being thrown into a leader role through the month of April. And you guys are actually, like, feeling like, yep, this is my time to shine. Like,
I was born for this.
Yeah, like, you're feeling like your skills are actually being really needed, and you want to be able to be in the middle of this. But just having compassion for yourself first, then others, I feel like is going to be something that's going to be tested a little bit. Like, don't forget you need a rest. You can't always.
That's why you're getting the standstill card. It's not moving forward right now. You're literally being asked to be fruitful where you're at. Like it's that old saying, bloom where you're planted.
Yeah.
It's spring. This is that time to be doing that. Nurture yourself where you're at, and what you have right now is a lot more than what most people have. People would envy to be in your abundance stage right now. You have everything you need. In fact, if you go out and get anything, it's just because you want it. And most people don't have that right now in America. Like, so you should allow yourself to feel secure, and try to get used to the fact that you're not going to be moving forward in a way that's visible right now. Like, wherever you're at, whatever housing situation, you're exactly where you need to be at this point in time to be the best for yourself and others. Just take yourself with a grain of salt. Don't get all like cranky. Nurture yourself first, and everybody else will get taken care of as well.
I agree. So that concludes your April 2020 reading from us, and we love to hear from you guys, so don't forget that, and we will see you in the next one.